Okay, good morning, crafty friends. No. So I did watch the video this morning, and this is day 25. Let's see. The video was by Kelly. Let me see. Peggy. I'm sorry. Forgive me. Her name is Peggy. And Peggy's channel is...
Watch what oil adds do to your body.
Sorry about that. The Paper Bumblebee. Peggy is the Paper Bumblebee. So, go and watch her channel. I'm going to do my own thing. She had a pretty elaborate tag, and I wanted something a little more simple. Yeah, I saw this thing. I have to look it up. It's in the Foxy Crafters Facebook group. And where is it? I wanted to give a shout out to this person because I am like, what she did. Let me see. I think it's a she. Let me look. Sarah Colvin. It's a book. And I don't know if you know, Leah's just flying around. If you've seen the book that I did for the birds, the boho birds, it was a little book that turns, and it's actually an accordion. And what she did is she made an accordion book for each day. And it's really simple. It's got the tag for the day, the story for the day, and then a few embellishments. And she sewed around the edges. And I love it so much that I want to do one. But I wanted to bring it up. If you guys aren't members of the Foxy Crafters group, you go join that. And look at her video, Sarah Colvin, Colvin, and she posted it 5 days ago. And it's really, if you don't want to do something really elaborate, and you don't want to do a tag book, this is the best idea because it's little. It probably wouldn't take a whole lot of time, or maybe it would, but it would be such an easy idea. Such a fun idea, and it wouldn't take up a whole lot of space. It's really, really, really good. I love it. So go look at her group. Go look at her video. It's a little video that's on there, and I love it so much, and I want to do it. So I am going to, or something similar like that. So it's really, really good. I love it. Anyway, so today's tag says, earnest notice for the words, you, written into the condensation on the larger of the two mirrors by the sink. Similar things continue to occur. Now, you notice that the word on the tag today says go. So I was a little concerned. So what happened was, in the story, if you're following the story, Mr. Ernest Brumble, I guess his name, he wanted to talk to Jeffrey and Jeffrey and Rose about having a seance. And so he got the agreement. And Alice evidently hadn't seen anything. But anyway, Ernest went to the bathroom, noticed only after he would almost finish bathing that written into the condensation of the larger of the two mirrors by the sink was the word you. It came as something of a surprise when he then found sometime later the word go similarly written on the mirror above the lavatory. On both occasions when he availed Jeffrey of the news, the words had disappeared before Mr. Bender or Jeffrey had been able to see them. Okay, so it was the word go. It was also the word you, which you can find on page 4. So I'm going to cut that out. And you know me, I did this again. I wanted to make 2 of each. Because what I want to try to do, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it because I haven't thought about it yet. This one is you, and it's on page 4. I wanted 2 of them because I want to see if I can make it disappear by some sort of magic thing. Not really magic, but some sort of slidey thing. So again, I wanted this on page 4. And then I wanted another one of these tags, and it looks like this one's not as big. That's okay. It's fine. I can work with it. I tried to print it out, but I don't think it's the same size as the other one, which I'm fine with. Let's see, is it? Oh, it's not even close. I might have to print that out again. Because I think it's kind of important that they're the same size. Let me print that out again, and I'll be back. Okay, I think I got it a little closer. So I should have just printed out the whole page again. That would have been, instead of trying to just print out one piece. But, you know, I always have to do things the hard way. This is close, though. Okay, so I have 2 of these. I'm going to say that I might need it. And then, they're pretty close. I'm saying close. Then, of course, I've been cutting these out. So, I have this cut out. And I backed the tag on with this. I just made it like, I faded it on my printer. Faded it. Is that a word? Faded it? Made it fader? Made it more transparent? Yeah, that's what I did. So, so I was like talking, I mean, I said yesterday that, you know, Leo was this kind of stuff. Leo, stop. Gets on my nerves. And everybody's like, please let Leo, it doesn't bother me. Yeah, but, you know, he is a good boy most of the time, so. And I have just so you guys know what I'm doing, I have a recycle, I have like a little toady thing underneath my desk. And I put my recycle in there because, you know, that's how I roll. All right, so I have these. And I have this. And then I have the ink. Let's ink. Let's ink while we think. Think. I really want to do that tag book thing, y'all. That's brilliant. I really want to do it. I think it would be, I don't know what I'd do with it, but it just makes me want to play. It makes me want to do it. And it means, I just thought that was the best idea. I mean, she did a whole lot of stuff to it. She's, Leo, she sewed around every page. Stop. Why don't you come over here? I thought you were a good boy. Baby. Baby. You're not a good boy. You're a screechy boy. All right. And here's that. So, you are a good boy. Sometimes. But the thing of it is that if you're going to do that, all of the, like not all of, some of them are folders, not all of them are tags, the bases. So you kind of have to make them all. I would think you would have to make them all into tag shapes, which would be easy to do. It'd be easy to do. And you'd only need 1/2 of each one. Actually, you could do it like, no, because you'd have, I think maybe the best thing to do would be to make a tag base. Like, and all you'd need is 15 pieces the size of a base. And then you could put the top on and the bottom and then sew them. You can sew around the bases. I don't know. I'd have to look again. But anyway, it was really cool. I'm just so impressed. So, what I wanted to do is do one on this side. This is the U and this is the go. So it looks like what I'm going to need to do is figure out how to make this. I could just use maybe, I was thinking that I could take one and put embossing and emboss it. Just emboss it like over the whole thing, maybe. I don't think I want this to be on the, I think I want to cut this off so it'll be, let's see if I can get I need to get another one of these. They keep falling off and getting lost. So I'm thinking if maybe, so what I wanted to do, but my idea was to cut him out. Actually, just, look at me, just one side. I don't want to, Mr. Brumbo. I'm going to cut him out. I don't know. I'm going to do it this way. Just what I thought I would do. Since he saw it, I wanted it to be, I wanted it to be like on the side, if that makes any sense. All right, so I don't think I'm going to need this whole thing. Well, I think that I'm not going to need this whole thing, but I think I'm going to, like, how do I do this? I think one of them is going to have to be thinner, so the other one can go in. And then see me thinking. I'm thinking. Okay. While I'm thinking, I'm going to ink. Think. So I want, which do I want? Do I want it to be, I want the, the one to see, I think. Now, I'm wondering if this one should be here. Let's see the word you. And then this one could be like this on the inside, because this is kind of the thing. I think I want it thinner, like to here. A little thinner, like maybe right there. Yeah, right there. All right, so one of these guys is gonna have to be, I think, one's gonna have to be cut out. Ah! I got it. 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 So we'll cut this out. Okay, and then this will get glued on. Now, do we want anything around the edges? I don't know. I'm just wondering if I want like a frame or something. I have frames. I have lots and lots of frames. But, nah, I think not. But I do want something around here to offset it. So maybe some black cardstock. But certainly make things better. I don't know. Does it set it off a little bit better? I don't know. I don't know. I have... I just don't know. You see, actually, maybe if I put this frame around it. I don't have any frames that are fat enough. Y'all. I don't know. I like this. That could work. I like the frame. All right, but I want to, and I don't know where this came from. There are a couple of pages of frames that are in the last couple of pages of the ephemera, so it's probably came from that. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop this down. I want it to be right here, but what I want this guy to go in the middle. So I'm going to take this, I'm going to put some glue on it. Like that. And I'll put a little piece of tape on it too, because we're going to have, I just do. It'd be easier to pull in and out if I... You see what I just pulled it off? It's on my scissors. I was like, where did it go? It's like a mystery. All right. Okay. And then this will be on... Well, I think what I'm going to do with this first is I'm going to glue it to the frame. I'm going to glue it to the frame. Let me go around the edges here. Tina. Well. All right. And what you also want to do is when you're doing this is you also want to put some tape around the edges. Just so, well, I probably don't need a whole lot, but maybe around the top. I'm going to put it on the top right here. It's probably the only place I really need it. Because you don't, when you have a tag going in, you don't want it to get caught. So, okay. So now, before I glue that down, I need to put this on something. But I think I will use a black piece of cardstock. Go ahead and glue this down. I don't know how long it needs to be, so I'm going to give it a little room. And I know it needs to be a lot wider, than this. Put that right there. And I'm going to get me a pencil. I think we're going to go here. And here, that ought to give me some room. And probably here. And then I want it to be, I'm probably going to put a tab or something up there. Like that. All this elaborate stuff. Look what I did, Tina. I cut off my marks. I cut off my marks. Okay. That. And like that. It's pretty hefty right here. Okay. So this will go here, and then this will go down like this. Okay. Now we have to decide which one do we want to be the disappeared one. We want this to be the disappeared one or this to be the disappeared one. Like when you pull it out, it's disappeared. Like it says you, and then you pull it out and it's disappeared. Which do we want? I don't know. I'm thinking maybe it's going to have to be this one because I already covered this one up. So I'm going to use my embossing pen. And the silver, which I've never even, oh, yeah, I have. All right, I need a piece of paper. Here's a blank sheet of paper. I'm gonna use the heat gun. You can still see it a little bit. Very hot. Not too bad though. All right, so we got that. I'll leave this out. And then I got a piece of this. I think I can just use black. Black. I don't think I have a little of this left, but not enough. All right, we're just gonna have to use black. It'll be fine. Gina. Okay. You can always put one of those seals up here. This one here. Let this dry. How much time have we got? 30 minutes. 30 minutes. Okay. I'd let that dry for a few minutes. And I also want to do that same thing here. I think I'm going to put him over here. And maybe I will put the tag right here. What could I put over here? Because I don't really, well, I could put it there. I have to figure out something to put over here. So I think we're going to do the same thing. I'm not going to use a frame though. And we're going to cut this out. Maybe this time we'll do it the opposite. We'll have the bottom one be gone. And the top one. So I think what I'm going to do with this one is she used, I guess, Peggy used a little piece of aluminum foil, but I have this. Where is it? Where is it? Any minute now. I have some of this. I think I'm going to use this. And I'm going to cut this out. This is just shiny, shiny, shiny. And I'm going to cut this out. To precisely that. Okay, and this will go right there. Okay, it's gonna go right there. I'm gonna go ahead and, this is really thick, but I'm gonna do the same thing as I did before. Put a piece of tape over it. Which means it probably won't be as shiny, but it's okay. It's not bad. It's still good. It's not bad. Hey. Okay. And then this will just be glued around all 3 edges. Okay, now this is going to have to be cut down so it'll fit. A lot, probably. And a lot like that. Oh, and probably the bottom. Cut it down a little bit more on this side. And I am also going to back this up because it's hard to get in and out. So I'm going to put this on a piece of cardstock. But this time I think I'm going to leave it so the top of it is a tag. Let me do that. What are you doing? Okay. Like that. I'll go ahead and just like a tag. I'm just going to keep that up there. I might have cut off too much. There. Just needs to be a little sturdier to be able to go in and out of there. Of course, I went around the corners. Get my little taggy thing. There. Okay, we got that one. And then when he showed Jeffrey, it was gone. So now we have that one. This one is, and this one. All right, where's my ruler? Sometimes it glues. Just want to loosen it up a little. Okay, so that one is like that. And then this one is like this. So where I want to put Mr. Brumble right here. And one of the things I was thinking, if I could find it, let me see if I have one. Just hit me. You know, the whole thing. I wonder why the baseball is getting bigger and then it hit me. Dad joke. All right, I'm going to look through some of my... we have... I think I'm going to use this and this. And this is from page 18. And I think that's what I'm going to do. Because I think that he would have, like, maybe written all this stuff down. Maybe a candlestick or two. I don't know. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to cut this out. Seriously though, go look at that thing. I want to make one now. I think tag books are so easy, and you can, like, you know what I think that book would be cool is, like, or that tag book would be cool is to sit it on your, you could sit it on your mantle at Halloween if you wanted to, if you're into that. It would be cool. I have, a couple of years ago for Halloween, I bought, my son and I do some, I don't know if you know what a pop figure is. They're these, like, little dolls that are kind of silly looking. And I bought the Sanderson sisters pop figures. And then there was this video that I followed where you take one of those candles that I don't know if you know, like the candles that are like really, they're real wax, but they're not like candles. I think it goes this way. And then he would be like this. Oh yeah, see? I think that'd be cool. I think I'm gonna do that. But anyway, you take the it was a pain, but I finally got my my printer to print out the black. There's a digital that somebody was giving away of the writings on the black flame candle. I don't know if you're familiar with the movie Hocus Pocus, but supposedly whenever a virgin lights the black flame candle, it releases the Sanderson sisters. It wasn't really a scary movie. It was really made for children, but it's like a Halloween favorite, I think. So anyway, so I did that. So I have, and you take the, you wrap it around the candle, since the candle's wax, and then you heat it up with your heat gun. And then it, I think I am going to end up putting this here, but I'm going to cut it down again. And it sticks to the candle. So it looks like it was in the candle. It's really, I know it's kind of silly, but I put it up on my mantle. Or I used to when I don't know if I'll do anything like this year because, you know, when the grandchildren were living here, I did a lot of stuff like that. I always, I like it. I like that. So anyway, but I don't know how much decorating I'm going to do if it's just me and my son. Just don't know. I think I'm going to put it right there. Okay, I'm really happy with that. So go tell your friends. No, I'm only kidding. All right, there you go. And then it disappeared. No, really, it's there. And I like using that one because it actually goes with the thing on the mirror. And then there he is, and there that is. So, kind of cool. And you know, I like stuff like that. It's kind of fun. So, anyway, let me know what you think in the comments. And I really appreciate you. Really appreciate you. And I love all your comments, y'all. Y'all have been so cool. Thank you for all your pretty comments about Leo. And here's his picture for you. And until next time, I'll see you later.